Boys and girls, if you are watching this video, I can only assume you are a massive Rush fan. You love Geddy, you love Alex, and you love the Professor. Now, I do too. I do too. And I've only grown this love on this past couple of months. And believe it or not, guys, about 2 or 3 months ago, I listened to the first Rush song, and it was Xanadu. And I did say, I don't know if it's for me. It's a bit progressive. I'm more into soft rock. And a lot of the comments were saying, Joe, just keep going down the rabbit hole, and soon, whether you like it or not, you'll be a Rush fan. And I have to say, I have become a true Rush fan, because not only do I just enjoy watching them, but I love the brotherhood that the band give off. Their creativity. And the crazy part is, I'm not even saying that I will drive down, I'll be deadly honest, I'm not going to drive down the street and stick on some of their songs, but a couple of them I do now, like Spirit of Radio and whatnot. The Trees I've been really listening to. But it's more so that just, I guess it's watching them I love so much. And somebody said it in the comments, Joe, how can you say it's not your kind of music but you enjoy them? I don't know. It's a real thing, guys. It just is. Like, the music's growing on me. It's a grower. It's a grower, I've got to say. And I'm not going to lie to you and sit here and make up some false stories. I want to be completely honest with you. And that's why I hope you enjoy my reactions. I'm being completely honest. And these are growing on me. I'm loving it. And I did a little shallow dive into Rush. And I asked the question of, why are they so cool? What makes them so good? So if you want to watch that video, it's in my Rush playlist. However, upon doing that video, I asked the question, I hope I pronounced this right, Cygnus X-1, the book, the voyage, and Cygnus X-2, or Cygnus X-1, book 2. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I said, I want my, I'm curious as to them songs, and one day I want to react to them. Well, that day is sooner than later, because one of our subscribers by the name of Todd said, Joe, you said you like to hear Cygnus X-1. Sounds fine to me, but you're going to have to listen to Cygnus X-1 Book 2 Hemispheres as well then. And he left a little message. He said, whereas they ended 1977's A Farewell to Kings with Book 1, they commenced 1978's Hemispheres with Book 2. We're talking peak prog metal Rush here. After 78, they moved into somewhat a different location, having decided that they want to stop writing music so complicated that it was almost impossible, almost being the keyword, to play live. Back then, it had only been a few years since astrophysics had begun to posit the existence of black holes, and it would be many years before their existence would be proved by a subsequent generation. Nonetheless, our man Neil, the Professor, heard about them and decided to write a song about passing through one. This was before one could just turn on a TV and tune into specialized space channel, much less open a personal computer and access the non-existent World Wide Web. As we initially called it, oh yeah, you used to call it the World Wide Web, when it showed up well over a decade later. Truly mind-blowing when you think about it. And you know what? It is. Now, there's not much left to say. Hopefully I've got your spines tingling. I'm not sure what to expect, but someone did say this is very progressive. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to react to this like it's 1978 and it's just came out. Old school style. Without further ado, let's get into this. I'm going to picture Rush in a spaceship travelling towards a black hole when I close my eyes for this.
In the constellation of Cygnus, there lurks a mysterious invisible force. The black hole of Cygnus X-1. Six stars of the Northern Cross, in mourning for their sister's loss, in a final flash of glory, never more to grace the night.
cool. That is very cool. Hold on, hold on. I know you're all gonna go, Joe, let it play. I can't. I just want to quickly see what it is he's doing. You know, it sounds kind of, you know, Jaws. Something like that. You guys will let me know, because I know I've got some guitarists on this as my subscribers. But that's what it sounds like. It sounds almost like the bass isn't even plugged in. Very Jaws, eerie. Wow. You know what? Almost sounds like quite Led Zeppelin-ish. That the time signature. Anyone knows? I don't think any of us can figure it out, but I'm pretty sure it was 3/4. I don't know. Great. Halftime. I can't even, mate. It doesn't. My. You can't. It's almost like you can't relax into the song because it's constantly changing. it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's along those lines. But then it goes. You know, just as like, it's always like a beat away of being able to breathe. Like, you want to go, it's like he's made it, but they never make it. They always beat you just before the finish line. You think you're about to get there, and then you go, whoop, and they take it away from you because of the time signatures that they're using. It's so unnatural. And you know what? I actually beg the question I would like to ask Geddy. In fact, all three of them, it would have been cool to ask. Do you ever think, I just want it to be 4-4? Let's forget the nerd talk about 4-4-3-4, because some of you might not know. Basically, in layman's terms, they're finishing the beat quicker than they should be. So your ears are expecting it to do like one more bar, but they're usually doing it just before, like I say, 20 yards before the finish line. They're stopping, and it's like, whoa, I was expecting it to continue, but it doesn't. And it's like, you're never wrapping it up. It's never fully going full circle. It's always getting about 3/4 and then starting again. And as you think it's going to get to that, it doesn't. And I know as a guitar player, it feels nice to do 4/4. It's like you completed it. And I wonder if to them it's kind of like, I mean, I think they enjoy it because they're always messing with the time signatures. But yeah, I'd love to know if they ever think, it would be nice to do 4/4. And I think that's why I like Spirit Radio, because their versus Spirit of Radio it's like it completes itself. This is cool. This, and from the 70s, I'm picturing this coming out in the 70s. It would have been like, what is going on? This is mental. And this is cool. But I do love it when it resolves itself. But to be honest, I'm not taking anything away from it. As far as odd time signatures go, it still sounds sick. Nice tones.
Invisible to telescopic eye, infinity, the star that would not die. Who dare to cross a cause, unswallowed by a fearsome force, through the void to be destroyed, or is there something more? At the mind, at the core, or through the astral door, to
That was sick. Like, the production's next level. There you go. Four. Cool. Dude, that sounds sick. Hell no, I can't let that slide. Oh, maybe it's there. But even then it does it. You know, it doesn't go. It goes. Everything is just, it's never on the line. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, it's just never where you think it's going to be. And it definitely keeps it exciting. This would be cool to watch them play live. Listen to the professor.
Spinning, rolling, spinning, shining like a spiral ceiling. Sounds of fury down my heart, every note is
The drumming was exceptional. Hey, look, at the very end it says to be continued. Alex with his nice inversions on his chords. Every nerve is torn apart. Dude. I mean, crazy. That's the word. What chords was he? You know where at the end there he could be using? But something tells me Alec is doing something a bit different from a C minor. Maybe like a I don't know, maybe he is playing that. You guys let me know. Just sounds cool. And at the end there, it says to be continued. I wonder, guys, and someone might know in the comments, let me know. Did they make Cygnus Book 1 and then they thought we'll put Book 2 on the next album? If they did, that's so sick. That's like, because you know they could have released this album and then gone, right, Hemispheres comes out in 2 years. But the song's done, but we won't release it until then. Like, if that's the case, that's what you call thinking ahead of time, smart, and not to mention how much they care about their work. Like, thinking ahead. They remind me of the prog rock version of Pink Floyd. I think Rush and Pink Floyd have a lot in common. Pink Floyd are like this out of this world rock. I don't even know what they are. They can be quite progressive, but more, you know, dark rock Pink Floyd, you know. And then you've got prog rock. But what they both do is they tell stories, and they are very thoughtful on their work, which I love. It's and I think that's why I love them both so much, because again, Pink Floyd, guys, I don't know if you've been down, watched my videos and my reactions to Pink Floyd. I've still got a bit of a way to go, but again, it's not music I'm gonna listen to going down the road necessarily, but it's something I want to watch. It's something I want to listen to whilst watching it. I think that's the different. There's different ways of listening to music, and well, there certainly is with me anyway. Again, my thoughts on that song, listening to it, not necessarily. I'm not going to do that. Would I like to watch the boys be playing it live? I think so. Did I enjoy the video? Yeah. But I just love music. I'm a freak when it comes to music. I love it. I can't walk past a guitar without picking it up, guys, honestly. And the reason I started this channel, I will be doing this anyway. So I thought, why not bring you guys with me and see what you know, maybe you guys can spread my wings a little more and see what else I can listen to. Because I certainly would have never gone down the Rush rabbit hole. But you guys made me, and now I'm forever thankful. Anyway, guys, you want to see Cygnus X-1 Book 2, do you? Well, it will be out because I'm going to react to it. However, if you want to watch it now, it will be on my Patreon, because I'm going to do it in a second, because I wanted to do them both at the same time. However, it won't be out for maybe a week or so when you're watching this. But if you want to watch it right now, it's on my Patreon. It's a good way to support the channel, because all my videos are demonetized. Link is right here. It's also in the description below. It's just £5 a month to join my Patreon. Exclusive videos on there as well. All kinds are on there. And yeah, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Rush. Bunch of legends. Peace out.
I don't know how or why I planned these promises I can't make, but it boils down to reasons you can't take. I'm afraid I'm a bad boy for saying things that I'll take back one day, but I can't seem to shake this man I've came. You love and hate. You made the choice that you'd like some rather than you made the choice that you'd like some rather than so when the time comes, I'll be conscience free, 'cause I know I've done no wrong to you. I know me, but that's the one key I can never twist. I've said my piece and I have made it clear. I've been sincere. There's not much more I can say. You cannot have it any other way. No, there's not much more I can say. You cannot have it any other way. You made the choice that you'd like some rather than none. be conscience free, 'cause I'll know